Awesome. Oh, this is amazing. It's like reliving my childhood. Used to play one of these on the playground over and over. Well, that was fun. Yeah, so I was on a gig tonight, clearly. It's at Acrisure Stadium. The stadium formerly known as Heinz Field. We'll call it that. But yeah, it was a fun night. Me and my buddy Digital Dave were doing a gig for a Catholic high school. They're having a whole alumni party. And basically, I'm just playing jazz licks right on top of whatever he's playing. It's a fun little gig. Get to see cool people. And Dave actually DJs all the home games for the Pittsburgh Steelers, Pitt football team, and the Pirates. So that's always awesome. So my girlfriend's down in Maryland tonight. She's staying overnight there because she had a wedding gig down there, and it's just easier than driving back. So that just leaves me to my own devices. Beer here, vintage video games here. Why are y'all looking at me like that? I understand I could be editing, but this is a lot more fun. Just one night, I just want to chill, relax, and don't look at me like that. Alright, fine. I'm going to go edit some stuff that I did the past couple weeks. Killjoys. Hi, my name's Jake. I play saxophone, tour around the country, occasionally play bass, occasionally make and sell some music, and what's that other thing? Oh yeah, I also really love fishing. All right, running with a fully charged camera this time. Back at Keystone. I'm seeing a lot of activity right here. So I'm gonna start right where I'm seeing it. Bass seem to be still running pretty shallow.
Got one. Caught him. It's one of the bass. Little one. Caught himself wrapped around the gill plate. Let me help you out there, buddy. Let's get that out. Can't be comfortable for you. He released himself. My buddy Jake from Bass and Grass would appreciate that. That's now a bass covered in grass. He's right off the bank. Watch this, he's gonna fly right back in. And he ran into a tree before running around it. There he goes. Slightly concussed. That was you, bro, not me. Yes, they're hiding really close to shore. Can't even really say hiding with the water this clear. See if we can sneak around and find another one of his friends. That bubbling right there is interesting to me. Guess they're cool with the chartreuse. Oh, got another bass right in front of me. Looks about the same size, maybe a little smaller. He's going for insects. Look, he's right on the surface. He caught that. Let's throw it back on. He's gone that way. Turn around. He's following. And got one bass, 3 gill. Pulled away from him. He is right here by those weeds. Problem is, by the time I get his attention over here, he's following. Trying not to make too much movement myself to spook him. He doesn't seem too startled though, gotta say that. Look at that. Let him swim out a little bit. Good, now he's out. He's got something to chase. He might be on to me now. That sun came out, he's right there, right behind the bush. See, I like watching the behavior too, seeing what they will and will not tolerate. Go over the brush there. I think he lost interest. I think he took off. Oop, got another one right in front of me. Right at the shoreline. So it's just like with the boat, they're just running real shallow. Look at that. He's following me. He's not going in for the kill. Set it right at him. Oop, had another one come out of the woodwork and try to bite it. Couple gill. Every time this goes by him, he circles around. He is interested. Oop, another bass right behind him. More bass. Couple bluegill. Couple tiny bass. Something's gonna hit this. It's a whole school. The grass. It's been a challenge as of late. So we know for a fact they like the chartreuse. Who's gonna bite first? Because I know you're all in here. Let's see where he's swimming. Goes to show though, just because you have a whole school of them doesn't mean they'll necessarily hit. No, they are following. I hope this comes through on the camera because I can literally see all of these bass. Right where I figured they'd be. Yep, got one. Ran under a rock for a second. Nice gill. Sorry, that's not bluegill. Doesn't quite look like pumpkin seed either. Frog. Marsh. Not seeing much outside of frogs. Too shallow for any real action. spillway is totally dry. Look at that. Bone dry. So I was curious about that spillway. Not much to see, at least today. Got one. Swallowed that. Little flippers. Little largy. It didn't slamming these into their chin at this size. Kind of cracks me up. Yeah, I know, buddy. Those treble hooks suck, don't they? One out. Just barely hold. Here we go. Now you're free. He's ready to go. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's on you, bro. Let me get him out of there. I'll be darned. That leads to a hole. He flew right out.
Actually, this was a totally other fish that happened to swim out at
Alrighty
the
then.
same time. So he was still
Knows the
stuck in
spot
that
better than
hole,
I do.
and it's something I recognized once I heard him splashing around a few minutes later.
He is stuck in there.
It should be noted that holes in dams like this are actually havens for snakes as well, so that's something to be aware of. That said, I'm sticking my hand right in here.
There we go. There we go. Better shot of him. Tiny little guy. Almost got yourself in trouble. I'm glad you flipped. Give me a little bite, a splash, and he's on his way. Got him. Watch that hook set. Bait.
Thus concludes my quiet, beautiful fall day at Keystone Lake. A couple days later, I actually stopped by Sharpsburg, and I happened to catch my first walleye. Well, sort of.
It's the only thing we couldn't carry. Back to the house. Got a fish or snag?
What bait?
Oh, wow.
Fish?
It's a walleye.
Wow.
No, no. It's a dead fish.
How can you catch a dead fish?
With a hook, mostly. I'm feeling it. I'm like, this thing isn't fighting back. It was a walleye. Got him right underneath the mouth. Unreal. Could be. Caught him right underneath the gill plate. Yeah, it is. It is. Oh, the catfish will.
Oh, is that why he did that?
Yeah, they'll go after anything. That's a new one. Got the cheek meat. Got the cheek meat, I see.
So, as I was removing my hook from this meatless carcass, it really got me thinking. I should target this delicious fish, especially with the water cooling down. Coming attractions.